federal prosecutors just accused a former NBA player of getting paid to deliberately underperform on the court. And the details of how they claim he did it are almost unbelievable. Malik Beasley, a 9-year NBA veteran who earned nearly $60 million over his career, has been indicted alongside fellow former player Ed Davis in a sprawling federal gambling investigation. According to prosecutors, while Beasley was playing for the Milwaukee Bucks in 2024, he agreed with Davis to manipulate his in-game performance so that Davis and other co-conspirators could place fraudulent prop bets against him. Here's how specific the allegations get. In one case, prosecutors say Beasley told his co-conspirators to bet on him grabbing fewer than 3.5 rebounds in a game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. That night, he finished with exactly 1 rebound. Prosecutors allege this wasn't a one-off. The scheme is said to have targeted at least 4 separate Bucks games across a 2-month stretch in early 2024, with Davis known within the operation as Beasley's so-called gatekeeper. And here's what makes this even more damning. Beasley was earning tens of millions of dollars in career salary, yet prosecutors say he had racked up serious gambling debts of his own, and the bribes he allegedly received were largely used to pay Davis back for loans tied to that debt. So this isn't a story about a player needing money. It's a story about a player already deep in a personal gambling hole, allegedly using his own performance on the court to dig his way out. Both men are now facing serious federal charges: wire fraud conspiracy, bribery in sporting contests, and money laundering conspiracy, along with several co-conspirators, including a current NBA player agent. Beasley has pleaded not guilty. But this isn't an isolated case, and that's really what should worry the league. This indictment is part of a much larger ongoing federal investigation into gambling and match manipulation that has already reached deep into the NBA's inner circle, including Basketball Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups, who was charged in connection with the same sprawling probe while serving as head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers. When a Hall of Fame name and a current head coach are already tied to the same investigation, this stops looking like a couple of bad actors and starts looking like a real integrity problem the league has to reckon with. So here's the real question. Is this the tip of a much bigger iceberg inside the NBA? And how much of what we've watched over the past few seasons can fans actually trust? Let me know what you think in the comments.